This video is made possible by our patrons. Hello and welcome to another 2000 point Age of Sigmar battle report. Today we have Sylvaneth versus Lumineth Realm-Lords. For my 2000 points Sylvaneth, I'm taking Glade Winterleaf for a change, and the reason there's a big change is that because in my leaders I've taken Drycha, so she's freshly painted, literally the paint's still drying on this model. But with her I'm taking the Deepwood spell Virtuous Harmony. Also my general is the Spirit of Durthu. He's my general of course, but he's got the command trait My Heart is Ice and the artifact Glamour Weave. I have an Arch Revenant. He's got the artifact Frozen Kernel, along with Branch Ray. I've got a unit of 10 Dryads in battle line, along with 2 units of 5 Tree Revenants. Then the Hammers of Alariel. I have 6 Kurnoth Hunters with Scythes, and 2 units of 3 Kurnoth Hunters with Greatswords. All of those are in the Forest Folk Battalion, of course, along with the Durthu.
For my 2000 point Ymetica Great Nation Lumineth Realm-Lords army, I have leading it, of course, the Archmage Teclis and Selenar, with all his 16 odd spells and crazy old casting. For my general today, got a bit of a mountain theme going off, so I've got an Alarith Stone Mage, with the Almighty Blow and Mountains gift command trait and artifact, and the Voice of the Mountains spell. 2 units of 10 Venari Wardens with the Ethereal Blessing spell, and then 2 units of 5 Dawn Riders with the Speed of Hish spell. I have 10 Alarith Stone Guard with Diamond Pick Hammers, and lastly, freshly painted up, I have a Spirit of the Mountain. All of the mountain stuff is in a Alarith Temple Battalion, and I have also purchased an extra command point.
Before we get into this game, as ever, huge thank you to the community. You guys are absolutely fantastic. The vast majority of you giving feedback and comments on rule corrections and stuff, absolutely in the spirit of the game. I absolutely love it. The general positive attitude we get to rule corrections. The thing is, when you're doing battle reports, it's so hard to kind of focus on the game and make sure the cameras are running, make sure the mics are running, make sure the audio is balanced, and your brain is in about 6 different places. You're not just stood playing a game. So we do our best to remember these rules, but at the same time, Jack's learning a new army. I'm generally playing more armies than I'm comfortable with at any given time. And the fact we're switching from one army to the other means we're kind of juggling a million rules in our head. Saying that, we do want to get the rules right, and we've had some fantastic feedback and guidance, and it's always brilliant when people engage with us on a positive way. So first and foremost, thank you to everyone. Some of our favourite comments and even some of our favourite criticisms are listed below. We don't get time to reply to all of them. I'm still trying to do a full-time job, but we reply to them as many as we can, and it's always great to have that brilliant engagement. Also, I can't go anywhere without thanking our patrons. If you are one of our patrons over on Patreon, then don't forget to go over there after watching this battle report and check out the post game that's available exclusively to our patrons. Without you, none of this will be happening. Your shout out is on the credits at the end of the video here, and the list is getting bigger, which has been so exciting, and it's made a massive difference to us. We've got some new microphones, we've got some new shirts, new bikinis on the way. It's all very exciting. You know who you are who made the bikini comment, and I really don't think you genuinely want to see me in a bikini. Right, let's get into the battle plan. Let's get into this game and have some fun.
So the battle plan today is total commitment, which means there's games fought over 4 objectives, as you can see laid out. What's special about this one is that you can't have any battlefield reserves, which I don't think any of us had the ability to do that, so it didn't really matter. But you score 1 victory point for your own objective, 3 victory points for your opponents, and you have to deploy 9 inches away from each other. And that's it.
There you go. You've seen the armies, you've seen the battle plan. I won the roll-off. I asked you to deploy first, but you were 1 drop less than me.
Yep.
Anyway, which means you get the call on the game. Who are you going to give it to?
You.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah? You're going to allow me 10 more dryads before you decimate me, is that what you're saying? Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do anything on my turn, so yeah.
No, neither can I though, are you sure? Don't you want to move forward a bit?
No.
Right,
good.
there we go then. Sylvaneth, turn 1. Okay, so moving into Sylvaneth turn 1 as Jack refers to his sheets. I'm going to call Drycha as Enraged. That means the Flitter Furies are the ones that are double, so 20 shots of Flitter Furies in this battle round. And then I am going to go for the Branch Wraith's ability, Wrath of something or other. Oh wow, I get it on a 10. You
What's
don't
that do?
deny it. That's bringing in the 10 dryads into the woods.
Yeah, I'll let that go.
Well, you can't. She's out of 30
Taters
inch.
can unbind anyway.
Don't tell me
No,
that.
not really.
Okay. Before we place the dryads in, the next thing I want to do is to just see if Drycha can get away with placing some trees.
Okay.
I might struggle to actually fit them in. Do I need to measure first before I roll for this, or shall I roll and then...
Just roll and then we can figure it out.
So 8.
So
you can't stop it, so I do get some
I
woods.
can. Because I can unbind anywhere on the table.
Behave yourself. Okay, some dryads and 1 set of woods to place.
Yep.
Okay, so there we go. I'm just going to flip over to the map cam for a second just to show the 10 dryads coming in the back of the woods there. The second wood, by cunningly using the 3 small bases from several sets of woods I've got, and there's nothing in the rules that says you can't do that, it just says the bases have to touch each other. By doing that, we've literally squeezed in a tiny wood in that space there.
Little tiny
Which feels a bit gamey, but you know, I've got the trees. I've got the trees, and it just says you have to do 3 tree bases. It doesn't say it has to be a set with the 2 large ones
touching
and the small
tip to
one.
tip, which they are.
So we're in. I think at that, probably just into movement.
Yep.
Here we go then, let's do this. Let's go for crazy ass suicidal. Just talk through the audience what I'm up against with that unit in the centre there.
So, Stone Guards are a 4-up save.
Yeah.
They are immune to -1 and -2 rend because of their enduring as a rock and Ymetica. The battalion allows the Stone Mage to give them... They can only pile in an inch, but they get a re-rolling saves. I can spend my 1 Ether Quartz to give them a 3-up save. So they're a 3-up save, ignoring -1 and -2 rend and re-rolling their saves.
Yeah.
Next turn, they get a 5-up to ignore damage.
Because you Techless will grant that.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is my plan. I can't sit and wait for you because they're getting stronger as the game goes on. So my plan is to send in the only real mortal wound outputters I've got to a degree, or just try and do so much damage I somehow miraculously get through the saves. Because you don't have the 5-up ignore.
Yeah.
So if I can somehow get through the saves,
You never know.
you never know. But
Could happen.
I think we do know. Okay, so those guys, just so you know what happened there, Durfu used his spirit
paths.
spirit paths, and the guys with the waypipes aren't using their waypipes at the moment. They're staying back there, and of course the 3 Kernoff hunters navigated the realm route, so that's the 2 allocated allowances I've got, and then we're into some standard movement. Gonna run these dryads, get 2 inch, so that gives me an 8 inch move.
Yeah.
Super fast dryads.
It's a 9-inch move, by the way.
Oh, of course, yeah, sorry.
7-inch for you on dryads.
Trying to create a screen basically against your charging horses. Horsey horses, because they're going to come for me anyway. This unit of 10 dryads is also going to run. They get 2 inch, so that gives them 9 inch.
They can't move.
Oh, of course they can't move. They've done their move. What am I doing?
Yeah.
Drycha is just going to... She's got an 8 inch move. She doesn't need to run. She's going to kind of move up to here, just behind this unit. Do I want to be dragged into combat? Well, you know, doesn't really matter, does it? If anything comes over there, Drycha's got to deal with them. These Kernoff hunters over here, they automatically get a 6 inch run, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, there's not a lot I can do with these guys. I'm just going to come forward to the edge of the edge of the unit. And then at the same time, I am going to bring these unit of tree revs forward like that. And I'm going to bring these unit of tree revs forward like that. So hopefully, whichever unit you engage, you'd have to kind of also take on the Kernoffs on that flank. And then these Kernoff hunters right now are just going to bide their patience, bide their time. Hope you're going to just drop spells on them anyway. Is the range of those spells
18 with this big Nova Bomb.
And how much can he move?
12.
So he can do a 30 inch, is it?
Yeah, but well, he can't.
Oh, well, it's in the hero phase
Yeah,
anyway,
it's in
isn't
the
it?
hero
Yeah.
phase, you cast
Yeah, but if you
spells.
double me, I'm kind of thinking even then, if I can just come back a couple of inches, I'm out of the Nova Bomb. Okay. I don't think there's much more I can do about that. I know I'm sending Durfu and those guys on a suicide mission, but I've got to threaten you, otherwise you'll just do a march across the table and kill me anyway, and you'll have all your powers off and your Nova Bombs going off and stuff like that.
Yep.
Right, here we go then. So first and foremost, Durfu is going to shoot into that unkillable unit. I know I could target some other units, but I can't see the point right now. They're on a 4-up save right now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Rerolling?
No.
4-up rerolling, but unrendable, more or less, 1 and 2s.
Yeah.
So here we go, looking for 4s. That is 3 hits.
Okay.
Looking for 3s. Oh, all 3 wound at -1 rend, which gets ignored.
2 go through, so
2d3. That is 4 wounds.
Okay.
Wow. Get them while you can, boys, because it's going to get worse for me soon. There we go then, into charges.
Yep.
Durfu.
What we got?
8.
Not enough.
Command point.
Okay.
5.
Okay.
And the Kernoff Hunters get a 9 on the dot.
Okay.
Alright, let's move them in and see what they can do on their own. Right, I'm out to cut the heart of this core unit, so I think I'm going to... Well, I'm spending command point anyway, which takes me to 1 command point.
Yes.
That gives me 1 extra attack. So that's coming from the Arch Revenant. So I'm 15 attack.
Range doesn't matter because Kernoff Hunters and command abilities.
Just pass it through, exactly. Yep. So that's 5 attacks each, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s.
Boss hits on 2s.
Boss hits on 2s, good point. And also wounds of 6 are mortal wounds, which is what I'm really praying for.
Yep.
Do I also burn my artifact? I'm going to burn the Colonel, which means I can pile in and fight twice. Okay. I'm going to do it, even if 2 of them are stud or 1 of them stud. Yep. You never know if I leave the commander.
So I should say I'm spending my Ether Course on that unit to give them +1 save.
Making them a 3-up
3-up save. And then they're going to turn their skin to stone, so they can only pile in an inch, but they get rerollable saves.
So 3-up rerollable saves is what I'm up against. And unrendable.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's hope for some mortal wounds, eh?
Yep.
Hitting on 2s. That is 4 hits so far, and then hitting on 3s on this attack. Wow, that was good. And then I am wounding on these, but I really need those 6s. Oh, there's 3 6s at least.
So that kills 1 and a bit of them.
And does that replace the wound, or do you go on?
No, you continue on because it's in addition.
In which case, then that is 9 saves, 9 3-up rerollables.
3+. That one is cocked. That I can reroll. 1 goes through, so that's another 1 dead, and another 1 takes wounds.
So that was 2 dead. Really, it was the mortal wounds, let's face it.
Yeah, well, I mean...
Yeah, well, you know, that's I mean, ideally, you know, Durfu would have been there as well, dealing a bunch of damage, but...
They can only pile in. Oh, okay, you can go into this. Pile in.
Yeah, you're fine.
Move around.
Yeah.
I'm gonna...
can get across that.
Yeah, so
Just got to poke his head
to
on
there.
that spear.
So it's just one of them, isn't it? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra attack with the boss.
What's the rend on these guys?
Only -1 because
5
they
up
didn't
save,
do
then.
the Stone
Okay.
Mage
So
stats.
5 up save. I can't re-roll this because the charge phase I charge.
So 3s to hit, 6s are a mortal wound. So that's 2 mortal wounds
Oh,
right back
Give
at
me a
you.
break.
And 3s to wound.
Mortal wounds on a hit roll. What kind of use? Some kind of modern battle tone.
3 saves at -1.
3 5 up saves. 1 going through. You've done 3
wounds.
3 wounds. So
Okay.
I'm still alive. In which case I get.
And
to
then they
attack
all
again.
attack again.
So 5 attacks from the boss, hitting on 2s. Oh, a couple of 1s in there that I didn't need, and then the rest hitting on 3s. But a good roll again, looking for those 6s. Come on, baby. I had a cock dice there, but I don't know what that was. I think it was a 4. But that is 3 6s.
Another one dead.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 saves, 3 up, re-rollable. Come on.
3 up.
Come on, just bonk this.
Oh.
Nope. Nope.
No.
Oh, man.
You got 6 of them.
6 of them. But, you know, I honestly, that's why I needed Durfu there, because maybe with that, that was my plan, because you would have had to split your attacks if Durfu was there, but it just
But I
didn't
didn't
happen.
kill.
No, you didn't. And of course, at the end of combat, I get to do my trample underfoot.
Do so. Go ahead and roll them.
So
So that's 3
3
dice,
dice.
4 ups.
Oh wow, 2 more.
So that's another one of them dies. So that's actually 7 deaths.
Wow. Okay.
And then
Good old trample underfoot.
I will spend a command.
Oh, there we go. Bring them all back or
points.
something nonsense.
No, just to make them immune.
Oh, to make them
Oh,
immune. Okay.
but I am going to do, because why not? It's fun. Tectonic shockwave to knock them
Shove
back,
me back, yeah.
2 inches. to
And you don't roll for that or anything.
No,
you
you
just literally
just get
shove them back, don't you?
Shoved back 2 inches, and then they can make.
Is it at least 2 inches? I thought it pushed them back 3 inches or something.
No, it pushes them back 2 inches, and then they make a 1-inch pile in you.
That's so good for
Like
taking.
that.
That is an amazing rule.
Yeah.
I love that, and it's so thematic.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you know that? Because the Ymetka thing allows them to do it to 2 units, but it doesn't allow them to do it to like 1 unit twice. Because that'd be really cool.
you know what was really cool
Bam,
though?
bam.
Is just visualize that battle. You've got Kurnoth Hunters slashing these Stone Guard, and it's just their armors like ricocheting, but they're still falling. And then the Kurnoth Hunters go on a rampage, and they're stomping, and they take another one out. And then the last 3 Stone Guard just go, "We've had enough," and they're just like, "Oof!"
Funk!
and they avatar the guy backwards.
Yep.
Okay, at that we go into Battle Shock.
Yeah,
I don't mean
I-
the post-game video that we put up for patrons, now called Battle Shock, thanks to one of our patrons. We go into the Battle Shock phase.
Yep.
I scored 2 points under. I don't know why I did that in French. Under. Toi. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oui?
1, 2, 3. What's gone wrong
what are we
now?
doing again?
You know what's gone wrong? I'm playing Sylvaneth versus Lumineth Realm-Lords. That's what's gone wrong. There you go. I did better than I expected, to be honest. I was hoping for 5, and I actually did 7. If both units had gone in, I was hoping for all 10. And I think Durfu may have killed 3 of them. May have managed it. But
Yeah, 2 points.
it's your hard-hitting unit. 2 points. It's over to you now. And if there's a double here, then who knows?
In trouble.
Let's go.
Yep.
Here we go then.
Let's do this. First of all, Teclis is going to choose to cast 4 spells.
On a 10 up.
Yeah, on a 10 or more.
Yeah,
He's going to go for... No, you can't. He's going to go for
okay.
Total Eclipse.
Which one shall I stop? Which would you?
Okay, are you actually in range?
Yeah. Which would you want me to stop?
Whatever you want.
Go on. What does Total Eclipse do?
So Total Eclipse is the 2 command point thing.
Okay, go for it. Keep going.
Well, you're going to stop it. I don't know how
tell
this
me what you've
works.
got. Tell me
Yeah,
what
I
you've
was
got.
going to say... I was
No, I have to roll. I have to decide and roll before you move on. But what spells have you got?
Well, I've got like the Total Eclipse, I've got the -2 to bravery. I've got the ignore rend. I've got the double move. I've got all the 5-ups to do mortal wounds. I got mystic shield.
The 5-up to do mortal wounds, is that per unit? It is, isn't it? The units cast that.
Yeah.
Okay. What's Teclis just cast then?
Total Eclipse, which is the 2 command points.
2 command points, and I have 1 command point left. So I'm going to try and stop it.
Okay.
On an 11. No. Well, there you go. I mean, at least we got it out.
There we go. I'm going to cast Speed of Hayish onto the big moo cow.
Right, okay.
I'm going for the Protection of Teclis, which is the 5-up to ignore damage.
Yeah.
And then lastly, he's going to go for his big Nova Bomb thing.
Yeah.
Like Storm of White Light. Do you have a tape measure? It's over there. With an 18. So that's just Durthu and the Kurnoth Hunters, but the Kurnoth Hunters take D3 mortal wounds. Kurnoth Hunters take 2 mortal wounds, which puts him... No, it just puts him down to... Oh no, because he took 3, yeah. Durthu takes D3. It's just 1 mortal wound on Durthu.
Okay.
I'm then going to cast Mystic Shield onto the big moo cow. I get it. From the Stone Mage. And then... I'm going to go across and cast the 5-ups to do mortal wounds. So the horses get it. The spearmen get it. The other horses get it just. And the other spearmen get it as well.
Magic, 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 magic.
That's all my magic, so then it's into movements.
God, what an army.
So, movement. This
you just remembered you could have made me -1 with big moo cow, couldn't you?
This guy's got a 12-inch move, which would be 9 inches.
Kind of glad you've got it. I mean,
to get him.
Doesn't fly, does he?
No.
Well, put him back on the base. Don't. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's terrifyingly balanced up there. But he's an inch further forward, if not more.
Yeah. So he's going to there.
So it's 3 inch to the top of there. And that gave you a 6-inch move forward. Was he a 9-inch dude?
He's a 6-inch move.
Oh, he's a 6-inch.
Doubled to 12.
Oh, 12. So it gave you a 9-inch move forward.
Yes.
Basically. Okay.
These horses are going to go for a run because they might as well. 5, which puts them on 19 inches. Just going to get them sprinting over to here. Da-da. Da-da.
So fast.
One getting up behind him.
So fast.
The other unit of horses going for a run. Just 5. That gets them 19 inches, which they're just going to go... No, they're just going to go 19 up to there.
Put a dice for you. There you go.
They're all just moving up to like...
Right up to the 19, or are you just coming along? Do you want to keep out of Drycha's shots?
It's alright.
Well, she can move 9 inch anyway, so if you're going up there, you're
I'm
risking it.
I don't think I'm going to get out of it, but... do I retreat out of combat with the Kurnoths? Yeah, the Stone Guard are going to run and retreat out of combat.
The Stone Guard holding that last objective, couldn't you?
Yeah, so that's a 3, which is 4, 5, 6.
Makes sense to me.
7-inch move, which can get them kind of round to here. With the Stone Mage hovering over to there to keep him close.
I'm so scared of that moo cow.
Then
it's super tough, isn't it? And how many more points is he to Drycha? I think he's like 60 more points.
40 for that one.
40 more points than Drycha. And he's like worth about 5
Teclis is...
Okay, that's an exaggeration, but he's better.
I don't know. I don't think it's that much.
Well, let's send them against each other and see what happens.
Yeah. That's the plan. And then Teclis is moving up to there.
Okay.
Now it's in shooting the Kurnoths.
He's only got 1 shot!
And he's shooting into the Kurnoths. 2 to hit. He hits. 2s to wound. He wounds is -3 rend, so you don't get save. So that is 3 damage.
Pop.
No, he only took 1 wound.
Yeah, they got 4 wounds.
No, I got 5.
5 wounds.
So he's still alive with 1 wound.
How many wounds did you do last time? 2 or 3?
I think I only did 2.
Yeah, so he didn't have a wound.
No,
Sorry, I was thinking
so
he was 4
He takes 3 wounds though.
So he takes 3.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, he takes 3 wounds now.
They're 5 wounds.
Yeah, I moved the wound across thinking he got 4 wounds like a fool. Don't know why.
Silly man.
Yeah, I need to concentrate. Okay, what's the range of this Drycha-esque model that I get 18 inches?
30.
Oh, 30, of course.
I only get 1 shot though.
You only got 1 shot.
Yeah, hits on a 3.
Oh.
Wounds on a 2. This is into Dirty, by the way. Wounds -2.
-2. What save?
Yeah.
Okay, so I need a 6. I roll a 1.
You need a 5.
Tell me how much I got. Please don't tell me that's a D6. Oh. And we go into charge phase.
Spirit of the Mountain. Need something decent, but 7. I mean, he was up there, so that's what
So it's now
-3.
4 inches down from the top of the skulls.
So I don't think it does it. So I'm going to spend a command point. That's a 9, which will do it.
Yeah. I was thinking you haven't actually got any command points, but you
I have
have.
3.
Well, you're down to 1 according to this. But I think
Oh
you forgot
yeah,
to
because I
add some
spent.
on.
No, I did spend 1 for Battle Shock.
So are you back to 1? Because
I am
don't
now
think I
back
added
to
any at
1.
the start of the turn.
Yeah.
So there you go.
He goes there. Techless is also going to get his hands grubby. He's having to do this early. 3 is just in.
Ground shaking stomp. Might as well get it done. No.
Okay.
Right, okay then, you can activate both units now, because ground
Yeah.
shaking stomp didn't go off. I'm just going to go for ground shaking stomp again. Yeah, I got 3, so
Yeah.
even going for it twice, Jack.
Yeah. I'm going to hit you with the Stone Heart.
So let's take him off.
Old Hammer.
-1 to hit, because you've called out some shonky ability, is that right?
You know what? He took one wound from the Mortal Wound spell, so roll a dice on a 5 up to ignore that.
Yeah, okay. No.
Okay.
I do have a 5 up ignore on mortal wounds, yeah. The shooting wasn't a mortal wound thing then, was it?
No, that was just his.
No, just amazing 30-inch D6 damage shot, yeah?
Yep. 3s to hit. Oh! I only got 2 hits! 2s to wounds. 2 saves at -2. So
Nope.
5. Fuck. Both of them go through.
Yeah.
10 damage.
There goes their boot. He's a little bit more than 40 points worth. You know that 40 points difference over Drycha? I feel like he's got a little bit of an edge on her, don't you? Okay, so here we go. The Kernoff Hunter only doing how many wounds against him? 2 wounds? 2 wounds against Techless. How many has he got?
Oh no, 3 wounds against
3
Techless.
wounds against
He's got 16.
16. Oh, he's almost dead. You score 2 points, taking us to 2 each, which I think is the last time we were within shouting distance of each other. You never know. I've got some tricks up my sleeve.
Are you ready for like what's the name though? What's little dreadnought lady called? Drycha. She's gonna flitterbug.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
You know what we forgot?
What?
Every to hit roll of 6 is an extra attack with Winterleaf.
Oh, no. Let's just do that whole turn again. Okay, having gone back to the footage, we just double checked it because we figured it's only against the Stone Guard. That's the only combat that's taken place.
Yes.
Plus against Techless, which we'll have a quick look at. But it was 3 additional attacks against the Stone Guard, looking for 3s to wound. No 6s, but all 3 wound.
So this would have been a 3-up rerollable. Yeah, there we go.
So there you go. No difference to the game there. And then against Techless,
just roll 1 dice.
Just roll 1 dice. 4.
I saved it. I did. It's 5.
There you go. So although we forgot it, when you go back,
doesn't matter.
Backsies never work.
Yep.
There we go then. Let's go into roll off for turn 2.
Oh yeah.
They're just so tough.
Oh yeah.
They're crazy. Rolling off for turn 2. Got a 5.
I got one.
Now I can delay my death slightly longer. Here we go into hero phase. The branch wraith going for Raz to Wrath, still out of 30 inch, so as long as I get a 5, I'm ruined.
20 rolling.
Yeah, okay. So you're just going to auto deny anything I could do out of Drycha, correct? Right. Okay. Let's go into movement. I had a big think about what I was going to do there. Here we go then into movement phase. The Kernoff Hunter over there. Oh, actually at the start of movement I need to do the teleport, don't I? Oh no, that's during movement. It's only the... yeah, okay then. Here we go.
Oh, he's going for it.
It's not ideal, let's face it.
I'll let you know, at the minute they are a shining company.
Which
means you get -1 to hit them.
Yeah, well, I kind of figured everything's -1, -2, -10. You know, it's all the same, isn't it? Really.
Oh, what's he saying, puppy?
Alright, I'll let you know, by the way, I'm Tree Revenants, which means you have absolutely no negative effect against me whatsoever. And you'll be lucky if I hit you. If you could stand that unit up for me, I'd appreciate it.
I will do.
Thanks.
Whilst I'm being attacked by the...
I'll let you know these Kernoff Hunters can automatically run 6.
Yeah.
And although it's got some confusing wording in there,
it doesn't mean they can
charge.
Yeah.
So, you know, again, no real risk to you.
No.
We're looking at, you know what, I'm going to call that a 7-inch charge, because it's not really.
You feel like
it's not really a 7-inch charge. I'd say it's probably an 8, but I'm going to, hold on a second actually. There you go, it's a 7-inch charge. These guys are going to run, which gives them an 11-inch movement. You know what, that's a... Why am I doing that? Just why? In fact, actually, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm going to continue to be uber aggressive.
Really?
These guys are going to teleport. They're coming for you.
9 inches away.
Yeah, we'll work that out in a second. Right, 9 inches. So
you can't do that because it's not the start of the movement phase.
No, it's during movement with these guys.
I don't think it is.
9 inches. So there.
Remember, only within 6 as well.
Of a forest.
Yeah.
Of that forest.
Well, of a forest.
Of a forest. Oh man, it's such a mess. Let's see if I can squeeze him in there, him in there, him in there.
Don't forget 9 inches away from them as well.
Am I good?
Yeah, I think so.
You'll need to do some funky measuring, but can you just double check on all of that while I go back to repositioning the trees?
You're way within 9 of Tekla, so you're going to have to like go
okay.
back to there.
Right, that Kernoff Hunter is going to run and retreat.
Gonna roll the run now. Oh, he just runs 6.
Doesn't have to. He runs 6, so he gets an 11-inch.
See?
All right. Jack's just laughing at me, scrabbling around, trying to come up with tactics, and there aren't any really that can deal with this. He's going to come all the way back to here. You know what? He's going to come to here.
Is he really?
Yeah, you're going to have to charge him.
Sure?
With that unit and move some bodies.
I'm never going to charge. I'll just sit there looking at him.
Well, I know, that's what I'm thinking. You're going to fear this tactic when it plays off.
It's just this Kernoff Hunter and this unit of wards is just stood looking at
I've just got to make like 8 9-inch charges in a row.
Yeah.
And this game is mine. / yours anyway. 18 inches for
him. What
him.
about Drycha? What's she going to do?
He's going to hop back a little bit.
I thought you were going to go take tactics.
Big will leave tactics to somebody. Drycha. I think Drycha stays where she is.
Are you sure?
Well, there's 20 shots into him.
Is she within 18?
Yeah.
Have you said that she was going to be doing the shooting one?
Yeah.
I don't think you did say it.
Yeah, check the
Which
footage.
means we're going to have to roll.
I'm confident with 20 shots, 6 is doing mortal wounds, I can kill the cow.
Really?
I've just got to roll. He's got 5 up ignore, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've just got to roll 26s.
And
then
even then, statistically, with my rolling.
With your rolling.
Force to hit.
Force to hit. 2 more wins.
2 more wins. Which I ignored 1, so that's 1.
Of course you did. And then 3's to wound. You ignore the -1 rend on this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. That is 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 8 at -1 rend, which you ignore.
So 3 up save, rerolling 1s.
None. Is that none? Took 1 wound. That seems about fair.
I have a feeling we're never going to see this army again.
I've got a feeling Lumineth are getting ground down. I'm just going to accidentally smash your army. No, it's a very old book versus a very new book, isn't it? Let's face it. But this needs addressing, Games Workshop. Come on. Okay, let's go for some charges.
Kurnoths?
Yeah. It's off camera, but it's a 10. The other Kurnoths off camera, but it's an 12.
You do know you didn't move the Dryad too.
I forgot to move my Dryads, and they've got 14. Last thing to do is run the Dryads in movement, and that's a 5-inch move, so that gives me a 13-inch move. Is that a 14-inch move with these guys?
12.
They're 6 inches.
No, they're 7.
7 inches. I rolled a 5.
Since 5.
Makes it 12.
5 plus 6 is 11.
Yeah, 14.
What are you doing?
I'm just trying to even the odds just a little bit by,
Maybe it would be even if you only roll 6s.
Well, from now on, I don't roll dice, but I always roll 6s.
Yeah.
Yeah, grateful battleship.
Say that.
Okay. Dryad unit onto there. Onto shooting. I bet my Dryad's going to make a right mess of him. Into the charge phase then. Kurnoth Hunters. Big unit of Kurnoth Hunters. Get a 10. So that's good news.
Prove it. I didn't see it. Doesn't count.
Well, we'll move them in a minute, but they're going into techless basically. Yep. And the unit over there needing a 7, and they get a 10, so they are in as well.
Oh wow!
And then we've got 2 units of.
Oh, I forgot all about them.
Yeah. And that is an 8. So first unit.
But you can re-roll with martial memories.
Is it just 1 dice or both?
Both. Re-roll.
Let's go for the re-roll with martial memories, and that is an 8. And I saw the 6, got all excited. And then the second unit on a 4, re-rolling for a 4. Yeah. You know what? I'm kind of glad they didn't make it. They're that dangerous threat that you need to deal with.
Yep.
Here we go then into techless killing combat. You didn't see this coming, did you?
I did.
You did, but
I kind of did.
You didn't care though. You didn't care.
No,
okay.
I probably should.
I am doing Call to Battle from the Tree Revenant, which of course normally requires within 12 inch, but Kurnoth Hunters pass command abilities on, so they're within 12 inch of themselves. That gives me +1 attack, taking me to 4 attacks. I'm out of the range for the reroll ones to hit, and that's because I thought it was an 18-inch bubble and retreated the Arch Revenant, thinking I've got 18 inches, I can move back a bit. And it's a 12-inch bubble, so I've completely fluffed that, and I didn't even need to retreat him as well, so I'm really kicking myself. Saying that though, Call to Battle, 4 attacks each.
I'm giving you the Stoneheart Shockwave.
Ouch!
Which makes you
-1 to hit.
I'm also spending my Ether Quartz for +1 save on Techless, and I'm spending a command ability for reroll saves of 1 on Techless. And what I'm also going to do is use my legendary action to cast a spell outside of my turn.
I think you're in the wrong game there, mate. Okay, here we go then. So let's just summarise on this. I've got 4 attacks each of my Kurnoth Hunters. They are 4s to hits now, not 3s.
Yes. 6 is generating additional
6
hit.
is generating additional hit because of Winterleaf.
Yeah.
And you are re-rolling saves?
Of 1.
Of 1.
+1 save.
With +1 save. So what save are you on?
3 up.
You're on a 3 up save. Okay. So hit Punchmaster, Now hitting on 3s, 6s do an extra attack. Okay, they all go through, but no extra attacks. And then the rest of the unit is hitting on 4s, 6s doing an extra attack.
Yeah.
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 extra attacks.
Oh.
Let's just park that for a second. So
Well,
let's take out 4
misses.
misses. So that's 4 misses coming out. They become hits. There's quite a few misses, to be honest. That 4 really killed me. So they're all misses.
Okay.
These are all hits with the extras from the 6s.
There's 1 dice there you missed.
3's to wound. Oh my god. I can see a lot of singular dots. You know what? It's not that bad. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 wounds against them. 10, 3 up. No.
5 up saves.
5 up saves. Re-rolling 1s.
So that's 3 saved so far with 1 re-roll. Okay. So that is 7d3 damage.
7d3 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that is 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 damage.
Okay.
With a 5 up
5 up
ignore.
to ignore.
So you should clear about 10 of these off.
That wasn't actually too bad. Okay. That was 6 ignored, so that's 11 wounds.
No, it's 15 in total. So if you ignored 6, it's 9 wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah?
So he's taken 12 wounds, he's got 4 left.
Okay. And your attack back.
So, Tekla swinging his sword on
But
force
Jack,
to
your
hit.
horses.
Oh, I missed.
Oh, don't worry. You can activate 2 units at a time.
I can, indeed. I've only got 3 attacks on my Moonbright
Oh my God,
Talons.
this army's so good.
Oh,
You know what I've always fancied collecting?
2 saves at -2.
Those new elf army. What's
Yeah.
it called? I don't know the name of it.
New
2
elf.
saves at -2.
Yeah.
This is a 6 up save. No, both going through.
So that's just 4
10 damage?
No, it's just 4 damage.
Just 4 damage.
Just 4.
Okay.
That doesn't kill 1.
It
So you
doesn't
can-
even kill 1.
You'll probably kill Tekla at the end of this with the stomps.
Possibly, but
Well,
then Mukau comes for me, no doubt.
yes.
Okay.
Yep.
There you go then.
So the Sun Metal Lancers are going to hit on 3s. That is 3 mortal wounds and 2 hits.
Yeah.
A wound on 4s, that is no wounds. Then I have the Guardian Sword that hits on 3s and wounds on 4s. That is nothing. And then 1, 2, 3, 4,
You done 3 more
5.
wounds so far, did you
Yep.
say?
5 horses hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. 2 saves at no rend, so 2 4-ups.
2 4-up saves. Both going through.
Okay, so that gets one of them.
Here we go then, hitting back. So Huntsmaster hitting on 2s.
Yep.
All hit. 1 6 in there, but it's the wounds I need for that. And then 3s from the normal guy. All hit. So wounding on 3s. 6 is doing mortal wounds. So that's 8 hits.
Yep.
Wounding on 3s, 6 is doing mortals. We've got 2 mortal wounds and just 1 wound to roll against.
That's Carl on the side.
And then 3 saves, you know.
Oh, 3 saves.
Well, does the mortal wound stop the normal hit?
no.
Okay, so there was 2 mortal wounds and a save, but that's 3 saves in total then, isn't it?
So I failed one of the saves, making an okay. That is
Because it is in addition, isn't it, with
Yeah.
the mortal wound? Okay.
so. That is 4 of them dead.
Of course, removing those guys have negated trample. Just to close off combat, 6 trample underfoots onto Teklis. Looking for 4s, isn't it?
Yep.
So that is just 2.
I didn't ignore any, so Teklis is down to 2 wounds.
Whop. Okay, so just doing the battle shot test. My Kernel Hunters over there are good.
My Dawn Riders, he goes.
Okay. So 1 Sally failed.
Yep. But that's everything from me.
There's still an unwounded cow
Yeah.
who could basically remove the army on his own. Really,
Yeah.
couldn't he? Yeah, that's it. That's it. I don't have to make any saves, I don't think. I can't remember whether I did a battle shot for this guy, did I? Or did
Yeah, I think you did.
command point
No, I think you did and you were good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Slightly worried I didn't.
Nah, you did.
Okay, that's it then. Moving into your turn 2.
Yes.
Revenge of the Lumineth. Going into your hero phase.
Yeah, I am going to cast 4 spells with Teclis. I am going for Protection of Teclis. I am going
is just
the 5 up ignore.
5 up ignore. Let's give the deny on that then.
Okay.
So I need an 11. Oh no. 7.
Okay. He's then going to go for his Bolts of Searing White Light, so his big Nova Bomb. So everybody with an 18.
Get out.
They are not.
Get out.
They
Probably are.
No, they're not.
No.
So it's just these 2 and
The
him.
big guy. Well, he was, because I thought that's what the bubble was.
Yes. So this Kernoth Hunter takes nothing. The big unit of Kernoth Hunters take nothing.
Oh wow.
And he takes nothing because I just rolled 3 ones in a row.
Wow. You must have picked one of my dice.
Yeah, I think I have. I'm then going to go for Total Eclipse.
Total Eclipse.
Just how many command points do you have left? None. Okay. So going for Total Eclipse. Then
So long. Farewell.
give me a sec because I need to look at what I'm going to do. Going for
A deck of cards.
Ethereal Blessing as his last spell
Right.
onto the Spearman.
Okay.
Then the Mage is going to go for Voice of the Mountains,
Voice of the Mountain.
which I get,
The hills are alive.
which is the army-wide minus
With
2.
the sound of army-wide.
Minus 2.
Army-wide or just mountain units?
Army-wide. Minus 2 Bravery.
Oh, minus 2 bravery to me.
Yes. That is
Broken.
everything. Now it's into movements.
Okay.
Teclis running and retreating with a 6.
So with that 6.
is a 10-inch move, which does get him just out
Get your
the way,
moon face out of there.
back to there.
Yeah, fear the
The
Kernoth Hunters.
Spearmen are going to...
Whatever. As if I'm afraid of some dude with massive great spiky pikes empowered with loads of extra abilities.
just move up to here. Ready to charge in. They're not happy about charging, but they're going to do what they've got to do.
That. We can do it.
Yeah.
If you're moving those guys back to the objective, can you move them as far as possible away from the objective as well for
The
me?
Stone Guards.
Try and get further. Run them further out.
Stone Guard are getting to there.
Oh, thanks.
The Moo Cow's getting to be 3 inches away. Like that.
Goodbye, Kurdops.
Oh,
So long. Oh, you'd probably
Oh.
just shoot them off, won't you?
probably.
My
And
God.
then he's just going to float down to
Don't
here.
forget your 12-inch though. I'd hate for you to miss out on your fighting at
Yeah.
full strength. After that one wound I did.
12. The horses are actually going to stay there.
Really? No, you've
There's
learned your lesson, haven't you?
there's no point just slamming in there because Drycha will just kill him. I need to wait for after this turn to kill all of them so the Moo Cow can then go back and help them with that.
It's a good
Is
point.
the plan.
It's a good
So
point.
there's no point charging in. Better just waiting
Shooting?
and it's into shooting.
You only got one shot with this guy, and it's on a 2, is it?
No, it hits on a 3.
Roll that
But
2.
it wounds on a 2.
You bad boy. Roll that 1.
Got it. Minus 2 rends for 6 up.
I can do a 6 up. Roll 1.
It's 1 damage.
Oh,
But it is
really?
enough to just get that one beat.
Oh, that's good. I needed that for the 6-inch bubble off the trees. Thanks for that. Charge phase.
Charges. Big Moo Cow. He got a 3, but he's in.
Oh, what a shame. Imagine if it had rolled a 2.
Like that.
Oh, how many command points have you got, by the
Just
way?
the one.
Just the one, yeah.
And then the Spearman.
Let's update the score while...
Oh, the Spearman got a 3? That's not enough!
You've got a command point. Come on, what else are you going to spend your command point on?
Don't bother.
The cow will do them, surely. Will it?
I'll spend my...
You said you got to get rid of them.
I'll spend my command point on it. So that's a 5.
Damn it, I was so hoping you rolled a 3 again.
I know.
I was going to dance around the table.
Something going off.
Obviously, charge phase, I am stamping, or whatever it is, putting my Stranglethorn thicket up.
Yeah.
Essentially, reroll saves. Although I don't think I get mini saves against you. Are you going to pump some Rens out with this now, aren't
Well, yeah. And mortal
Yeah.
wounds.
you? And mortal wounds, so.
Just like
Yeah, just
that.
like
Okay.
that. Okay.
So, I am yeeting my Moonfire Flask in your face. Oh, it hits on 2!
got
I
6.
dropped that, so I will re-roll
Oh,
it.
really?
I still get
the
it.
roll of 1,
Yeah.
you'd be like, oh,
And you suffer D3 mortal wounds, so you take 3 mortal wounds from that.
Okay.
And then the pikemen are going to
Just gonna tally up
attack.
the wounds over here.
So they are 18 attacks with the pikes. They hit on 3s, but 5s are a mortal wound.
Oh.
Not
Not 6s then.
No, not 6s. That is
So
1,
5 ups of mortal
2,
wounds, yeah?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mortal wounds.
So you've done 3 wounds so far, so 8, you've
4
done 11
misses.
wounds so far.
And then this
My
is
God.
4s to wound with the pikes, because they didn't charge. That is 4 saves of no rend, so 4 4-up rerollables.
4 4-ups re-rolling, 2 going through so far, of which 1 goes through, so 9 wounds you've done so far. No, 12 wounds, 12 wounds.
9, 12
You did 3 mortal wounds
I did
with
3
the
mortal
flask,
wounds,
then
plus
8,
the 8 mortal wounds.
so that went to 11, and then you did 1 more, so
Okay.
12.
And then the Champion's Blade hits on a 3, wounds on a 4, nothing. And then the big moo cow's going to go,
Of course, you can
because I
activate
activate 2 units at a time. Hitting on 3s with his Stoneheart Hammer, wounding on 2s. Okay, it's 2 saves at -2, so 2 6-up rerollable.
6-ups re-rolling. Nope. And 1 going through.
So that's 5 damage.
So what were we up to? 12, so that's 17 damage.
Then the 2 hoofs. Missed both.
So 17 wounds.
17 wounds.
So that is 3.2 dead.
Yep.
Okay, everything back into the spearmen.
Really?
Well, yeah, you've got the -2 ignore rend, haven't you?
They're ethereal as well, by the way.
You are joking.
No.
This whole army is ethereal this turn.
No, not the whole army.
Right, okay, who's got the worst save?
The spearmen.
Right, into the spearmen.
Okay.
3s on the boss, because I'm at -1 to hit.
Yep.
2 hits so far. 4s on the other guy. 1
Any
hit so far.
sixes?
1 6.
So that's 1 extra hit.
Of course, 1 extra hit, yes.
The win to lose.
So that was 4 hits, but I got 2 extra hits because there's actually 2 6s there. And this is 3s to wound.
Yes.
4 wounds. No render.
Armor. 1 saved, so it's still 3d3 damage.
3d3 damage. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 damage.
5 up
5
to
up
ignore.
ignore.
Made 3. So that's 2 dead.
My god. Oh, I feel like a grandma fighting against a pit fighter. So with that battle shock, I am -2 bravery, takes me down to a 5. I've lost 4. I think I'm gone.
No, if you roll a 1, you don't lose anything.
Rolled a 2.
So you lose 1.
Oh, there's a guy on 2 wounds, so let's take him out.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Crikey. Just feels like I'm smashing against a concrete wall, basically.
Yeah.
It's just nothing's happening. But it's just what you get with such a new army with so many overlapping rules.
Is Techless has
to be honest,
such
no
a
tournament
utility
scene
belt.
as well, because I don't even think we've seen an FAQ
No,
for these guys.
there has been an FAQ,
So they didn't
but
reduce
it was
anything.
just rules
It was
clarifications.
clarification.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know this is like one of the oldest armies against one of the newest armies, but
Yeah.
you just see the massive power difference here. I'd need, I don't know, something like a handicap of about 50% points. I think I'd need like 3,000 points to be starting to make a difference, you know?
I don't know. You have done like quite a bit. I mean, Techless was almost dead. I think another 500, 700 points. Maybe
Yeah.
Alariel.
Really? Yeah. Well, even then, Alariel, of course, so muted because the magic just...
Yeah.
very, very hard to just counter this army that seems to just have everything. It's hard to kill. Mortal wounds is its downfall, and I don't have much in terms of mortal wound output. But even then, you got 5 up ignore. It's not really its downfall. 5 up ignore on any kind of wound across the whole army.
Yeah.
It's resilient. It's fast. It hits really hard. I mean, that cow is ridiculous. That's just insane.
What's wrong with you too?
And it's got magic.
Cray.
I just don't know where its weakness is, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Just don't know. Yeah, here we go then. So I think it's you score 2 points. I mean, I'm holding up on points, but my God, it's only turn 2. Yeah, so roll off for turn 3. Here we go then. All important roll off. Nailed it with a 2.
I got 2 as well. So you get to choose.
I'm gonna have to think about me. There we go then, into my hero phase. Rouse to Wrath. Let's see if we can get 10 more Dryads on the table. And on an 8, I do, so that's 10 Dryads joining the table. Where are your wizards right now?
I've got this unit's a wizard.
So he's at 29, so he's just going to auto-deny anything out of Drycha.
This unit's a wizard, but I think that's more
but
than...
you're just going to auto-deny,
but I was saying I think that's more than 30.
Oh, sorry, I was, sorry, I'd already worked that out. But Drycha gets auto-denied. Unless you don't want to. Do you want to save that ability for turn 4? Oh wait, you get it every time. One thing we did miss in your charge phase, and we're just going to go back and do it because I desperately need to cause mortal wounds. On a 63 mortal wounds to your big cow.
Right now.
No. So, right, I think at that we're into movement.
Yep.
Here we go then into movement. First things first then. 5 tree revenants. Could you grab me the ones closest to the table edge? Thank you.
Zoom.
And pop them there.
Okay.
Okay. Next up, these tree Durfu and these gang are going to, in fact, actually, he's just going to move within 3 inch.
Yep.
So if you can do me a 3 inch measure on there, he's on 1 wound, isn't he? These guys are going to run, which gives them 5 plus 6, so an 11 inch move.
Yeah.
Coming along here. He's going to run and retreat for an 11 inch move. So it's 4 to there, and then up to there. So he's going to retreat to there.
Okay.
Which hopefully puts him in the bubble. 2 models in. See if I can steal. These guys are going to run. They get a 5. So that gives them quite a bit of a move, but all they're going to do is basically slink around the back of Drycha, because I need Drycha to be able to run. Like that. And they're coming back here. Like that. Nice one, Tree Revenant. Oh, you know what? Because I've got the movement in that run, let's try and get within 6 inch of the wood, which would at least give me the ignore to battle shock. Just in case one of them survived from your almighty smashing cow. Drycha's going to step just within 18 inch range of these guys. Right. These dryads here can't move. These dryads here can teleport. There you go. So that unit teleports to there. The how fast are these guys? They can double move, can't they?
They can, and they're a 14 inch move.
How fast does he move?
He's only like a 4 inch move now.
Right, okay. And how fast can the cow move?
6.
6 inches. Right, so I think that backfield objective is safe. In which case I'm going to run the you know what, I'm not going to run the Arch Revenant. Arch Revenant can move 12 inches. Look at it. The Arch Revenant's going for it. And I'm going to throw everything at you. Okay, So 20 shots from Drycha into... I didn't actually state at the start of my turn what mode she was in. But she's basically been in the same mode throughout.
Yeah, the shoot you on.
So it's 20 shots into the horses. 6 is doing mortal wounds. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mortal wounds. And 2, 4, 6, 7 additional saves.
Okay.
Is it mortal wounds in addition?
No, I think it's...
Oh, and the attacks, so 7 saves and 5 more.
Well, no, they were only hits. So
sorry, 7 hits, you're right, sorry, got a bit ahead of myself there. And then 3's the wound. Down to 6 wounds then. -1 rend, 1 damage.
4 armor. That's 1 alive on a wound.
Which one do you want left?
The boss.
Which is
him.
That guy, yeah. You want these tokens with him, yeah?
Yeah.
And on a wound. Oh. Well done, Drycha. And then I think that's shooting over and into charges. Okay, Jack's just allowed me a slight backseat because I forgot to move that unit over there, and it was just a standard march forward to see if they could get a long charge into our
Teclis.
Right, in terms of charges, first up then, the Arch Revenant.
Yep.
He gets 10, which is no. Whoa.
Wow.
I was hoping I could get to him, but you know what? It was a 12-inch to get to him anyway.
Yeah. I mean, with a 10, you could get to the back of this unit here.
Yeah, but you're probably just then going to kill him. I might leave him where, mind you now. You know what? Yeah. If I flap over here, like that, yeah?
Yep.
Is that good at that?
Mm-hmm.
He's just going to have to try and shrug off the attacks from that unit.
Okay.
The Kurnoth Hunter on his own, that can charge, he gets a 4, so just move him as far to that side as possible. The Tree Revenant's looking for a 9, get a 3.
They can reroll with memories.
Reroll him with memory, get a 12, so the Tree Revenants go in.
Get them round to like that.
And then the Dryads over here, who teleported through the woods, they get an 11. So it's enough. I don't really want the cow to hit me then. The cow's just going to remove them. They don't get any kind of bravery resistance. But you know what? If I do an 11, this is ridiculous. I'm just going to do that and keep the cow out.
Do you want to... Oh.
Woo! I think it's possible, isn't it?
Yeah, you're good there.
That 11-inch will get 1 more up there. And up to there. I reckon I'll get 3 or 4 of them in combat, maybe. Are they 2-inch range, these guys?
Yeah, Dryads are.
Yeah, so... maybe, just maybe, they'll do some harm.
The other Tree Revs?
And then the other Tree Revs looking for, I don't know, a 9 or a 10, and they get a 4, so re-rollable. A 7 is not enough because they lose half an inch going down. And it was 7.5 inch, so I'd need an 8. Yeah, it's 8 inches, so they don't get in. Okay, well, you know, you can but hope. I think that's it for charges. We are into combat.
Okay.
I'm going to activate the Kurnoth Hunter first. This is going to be painful because you get to activate both those units, don't you? But
yep. I should mention they're turning their skin to stone, so they get
+1 hit.
No,
plus 1 to wound.
Rerollable saves.
Rerollable saves, right? Okay, then. Sorry. 4 attacks. The Arch Revenant is within 12 inches, so I'm re-rolling ones.
2s to hit.
But I can't spend a command point because everything's going to cost me double this turn. And I've only got 1 command point, so here we go then. Hitting on 3s.
2s because he's the boss.
Hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s. There's a 1. It becomes a 2. And then wounding on 3s.
Yep.
Looking for 6s though for mortals. 1 mortal wound and then 3 saves at -1 rend, which I think you ignore, don't you?
4 up. Rerollable. So I take the 1 mortal wound, which I saved.
I can but try.
Yeah.
The question is whether you can kill enough. That was the idea. I do have 2 Kernoff Hunters and 5 Tree Revenants on the table.
Yeah, they might as well activate because I can do both of
yeah?
them. And yeah, they're going to go into the Revenants. So 3s to hit. 3s to wounds.
Oops, sorry.
That is 4 saves at -1, so 4 6 up.
I think with the Revenants it's a 6 up, you're right. Yeah, so that becomes a 6 up.
Yep.
All going
Do you want to re-roll one of them?
Why
or
not?
Save it for
well,
the
how many damage is that?
Just 1 damage.
Any more attacks out of that unit?
No.
So that only gives me 3 models, so I'm going to go for the save.
Okay.
No.
No.
So 4 of them
do you
dead,
want to leave the boss?
Yeah, he's probably got the best chance of killing someone, but he's also probably going to go to Battle Shock, isn't he? Oh, well, I tried. Your activation again?
Yep.
Yeah, we were just saying off camera, not getting the charge into Teclis was my downfall, because it would have removed the 5 up ignore. He only had a couple of wounds left. Even then, Tree Revenants might have struggled to do those couple of wounds.
Yeah.
To be honest, but you know, it was a long shot, and I am on long shot alley.
Yep.
Okay.
I've got the Wardens attacking. I've got 3 into the Archrev, the 5 into the Dryad. So 3 into the
piling, or
they have.
They have
3 in range.
Oh, that's 3 in range.
Wall of Pike, so +1 to wound and +1 rends.
Right.
That is 1 hit and 2 mortal wounds.
Oh, sorry. Just to say before you carry on, you should be within those
Dryads.
Dryads are within 6 inch. Yeah. So.
Okay, so just 2 mortal wounds on your Arch Revenants.
No saves. Sorry, no other wounds.
No, failed the rest.
Okay, right. Well, it's still there then.
Dryads. Then this is 4s to hit now because of the -1, but that is just 4 mortal wounds onto the Dryads.
Which I don't get any kind of ignore, do I?
No.
No. So 4 wounds.
The Champion's Blade. That's 2 hits. And 1 wound at -1 rend, so that's 1 5 up.
1 5 up. Did you do the minus to hit against those guys?
Yeah. So 5 go from the back, yeah?
Yeah, 5 from the back. And then if we can kind of just pile those guys in there.
They can get around.
They'll all get in with a 2-inch range attack.
To there, and they can get around to there.
Okay.
So that's...
Well, we'll just go through activation. So let's do the Dryads.
Yep.
Here we go then. So with the Dryads, I'm +1 to hit. So I've got 11 attacks out of these 5 models on 3s to hit.
Yep.
No negative modifier from you?
No.
3s to hit. And then 6s become an extra hit, don't they? Yes. So that's 2 extra hits.
They do.
Which I forgot with.
You didn't get any. I did have a look.
Okay. And then 4s to wound.
Yep.
It's not a bad roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
4 up armor.
Rerollable or
no?
No.
5 up ignore. 1 dice.
1 dice. So resilient, this army. Okay, and then we are over to. We might as well do the Arch Revenant while he's there.
I was going to say he's at -1 to hit from the shockwave.
He's utterly shocked by that shockwave action of yours.
You have to choose whether to be defensive or offensive with his little.
I'm going to go offensive because you've already done your attacks.
Yeah.
Should I have said that at the start? Actually?
Probably should have, but
probably
you knew
I'd have
you were
gone
going
offensive
second,
anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, in which case then I think it's reroll hits of 1, isn't it? If we're going offensive, isn't it? The steady the weapon, you can reroll hits of 1. So 3 attacks hitting on 3s, but I'm -1.
Yeah, so 4.
So hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s.
2 hits.
Yeah, going for the reroll there when I didn't have a reroll, and then 1 wound at -2 rend, doing 2 damage.
Goes through.
2 damage.
2 damage. 5s to ignore. Failed them both. So
one attack from the Zephyr Spite. And if I remember rightly, this is still -1 to hit, isn't it?
Yes.
So this becomes a 5 to hit, rerolling 1. Which I don't get.
Okay.
And he's got the glaive, because I really modelled the wrong model here. We kind of discussed. I wish I'd put swords on all of them. I don't really get the glaive. But here we go. 2 attacks. Hitting on 4s, no minus on this guy?
No minus.
Hitting on 4. Come on, I need this. Oh, 1 hit. Yeah. It's not. Oh, it might be enough. If I can get the 3 to wound at least. Then it rolls on a 1. It's not enough. I was hoping to grab 3 points. And I didn't. Yeah. Okay then.
But it's -1.
Into battle shock, -1. So I become a
bravery 5.
Bravery 5. So I am, and I've taken 5 wounds. So I'm basically D6.
Yes.
Going missing off them. 5.
So there you go.
And then the Tree Revenant 2.
+4 is 6. What's their bravery?
6. Well, 5 with a negative.
And re-roll it with martial memories.
Looking for no, I use the martial memory.
No, you can do it once per phase.
3.
No, it still goes.
So they both go.
My horsey. Horsey is gone, and Spearman lost 3. That takes him to 6. So the Spearman are alright, but the horse is gone.
I tried. You can't say I didn't try, Jack.
Yeah.
Okay, so as we round off Battle Shock, just to clarify the score, then I take 2 points. That I was really hoping I could just kill. If I'd have just killed one of those Stone Guard, it would have been. Oh wait, I still have a chance.
They're 2 wins, but you do have a trample, so 1-4 up.
Done it.
Goes through. So I do take a mortal wound.
Oh man, imagine if that had actually been D3 mortal wounds.
But yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, you took a wound at least, but all I needed to have done was 1 wound in those round of combats, and I just couldn't get through the save and the ignores, basically. Which is a shame, because that would have given me a 5-point lead going into this turn, and put you right on your back foot, really. Because you're like, how do I get to the objective? I think the cow... You're only into your turn 3. The cow will get over and the cow will claim an objective. There's no... I can't see that as being anywhere near stoppable. The idea of taking the Revenant over there was to try and engage your Stone Priest dude in combat. But it was all long shots. It was all, can I jump over there, take him on combat? I needed a 12-inch charge. If I'd have got that, what was it, an 8-inch charge over there to take out... Teclis, then the 5-up save would have gone, but even 5 Revenants would have struggled to take 2 wounds off of Teclis. I don't think statistically the odds were with me. So it was all long shots, but it was all worth a shot, and it certainly got you worried for a brief moment during that turn. So it goes to show, you know, use your army's strength, and Sylvaneth still have that mobility, even if you've only got a couple of trees down. Okay, let's move into your turn 3. Into your turn 3, hero.
So, hero phase. Teclis is going to go ahead with 4 spells again.
He's not, because I'm going to deny one.
Speed of Haish to double his movement.
Denied. No.
Okay. Total Eclipse.
Total Eclipse.
Protection of Teclis.
Protection of Teclis.
And he's going to do his Searing White Lights.
Oh,
so it's everybody with an 18, which will be all of this.
Bye-bye.
This Kernoth Hunter, it takes D3. For 2, so it takes 2 wounds.
For 3 wounds in total.
This Kernoth Hunter takes D6 for 2.
Okay.
So
survived it. Well done.
Still not enough to get him.
Still means you have to do something about him.
This Kernoth Hunter takes D3.
There's 2 there actually. Yeah. There's a unit. So
2. No, I'm guessing you want me to put it on not the boss.
Not the boss. Yeah.
The Arch Revenant takes D6. He takes 3, taking him to 5. Is he still alive?
He's got 5 wounds, but I'm going to take once per battle. You can allocate a wound or mortal wound and negate it.
So
let's leave him on 1 move
Zephyr
and remove
goes.
the Zephyr.
And the Tree Revs take D3. Just 1, bitch. I guess you want a back dude. There you go. That's him. The Stone Mage is going to pop a Voice of the Mountains.
Voice of the Mountain.
Which he gets. So that's the whole, like,
everybody's
-2 to bravery. Then I'm going to try and empower both their weapons.
Okay.
So these guys
5
don't get it.
Do you no, that was a different faction, was it? Is it a different faction that gets +1?
Yes. So they just don't get it, and the other unit of spearmen do get it. So they're still
That
empowered.
remains on.
I think that's all my magics. So
Yeah.
it's into movements.
Okay. Okay, into your movement.
Yeah, the big moo cow's got a 12-inch move with the double movement.
Yup.
So he's going up to
There.
there. The stone mage is going to advance 4, which gives him a 10-inch with fly. Get him over to there. The spearmen are just going to stay where they are. The spearmen are going to sit. The stone guard are going to retreat from combat.
I eyeballed 6 inches on the Drycha and didn't measure it. Guess what?
It's not 6 inches.
I'm like a millimetre out.
Just
I
shove it back
didn't
a
even
bit.
need it all,
It's
you know.
alright.
I only just moved forward. It was like, what was I doing?
Um,
she is meant to be there. Is that okay?
yeah, it's
Do you know
fine.
my intent?
Yeah.
As Paul, as Luke would say.
Teclis is going to there. And then the spearmen are going to move back to come and deal with these tree rubs.
You sure you want to do that if you fail the charge?
It's fine. What's the worst that can happen? That's movements and that's into shooting.
Okay. He's only got one shot.
And he doesn't know where he's going to put it. I think I'm
come
going to
on.
put it into the Colonel Hunter with 3 wounds.
Really? That's insane. Okay, go on then.
Yeah?
Personally, I'd shoot off the Zephyr so you can double charge the 2 Kernoff Hunters with that unit. of
They'll just
spears.
die.
Really?
Yeah.
They do get all their activations. They've only got 1 wound to do on one and 2 wounds to do on the other.
Now I've got 2 wounds to do on one and 3 wounds to
Oh
do
yeah,
on the
yeah.
other.
Sorry.
So,
Why do I keep thinking they're 4 wounds?
so into the Colonel Hunter, hits on a 2, wounds on a 2, gets him, that's -3, you don't get a save, and that's 1 damage.
Right. Wow, that would have killed Zephyr.
Yeah, I know.
Never mind. Big stone dude into dry chest.
Yeah, hits on a 3.
1 shot.
Wounds on a 2, goes through -2 rends, so I think you still get a 5 up save against that.
I've no idea what Drycha's save is. It's a 3 up save, so come on, Drycha. Oh, 1.
D6, 6 wounds on her. There we go.
That's done her. Into the charge phase.
Big moo cow.
Big moo cow.
With
Is
a
this the
big-
only charge?
The big charge roll. No, there's the spearman as well over there. It's
Oh, yeah, of course.
going to be the biggest charge
You
roll.
need 6.
I got 7.
You're in.
Yeah, just
Yeah?
whack him in there. It'll start.
I assume you want to leave Drycha out of this.
Yeah, I don't want to put that.
Yeah, okay. I've not measured it, but 3
Um,
inch will do.
So, we get
Oh,
some
there
to
you go.
there.
Yeah, you're good at that.
The spearman. 6, so they're in as well.
Okay. And at the start of combat, you pop an A for quartz on.
On the
mountain
the
cow.
mountain spirit to give him +1 save to make him a 2 up save.
Yeah.
Then I'm attacking with both units of spearmen. So the unit into the arch rev, hitting on
It's safe to say
3s.
we can remove him, yeah.
It's 1 mortal wound, so,
Yeah, so
it
just
gets
pop
him.
them off. Okay.
Yep.
Nice model there. Really made me want more Sylvaneth models when they released the Arch Rev. You know, like more cool characters. So they did such a
More
good job
kind
with
of
that.
like
Well, they did
the
such a
tree
good-
rev aesthetic.
Yeah, they did such a good job with that. I'd like to see some kind of Drycha Terminator-esque models, but I suppose that's what the Kernoff Hunters are, yeah. But you know, like in between the Kernoff and Drycha? Yeah, like it, yeah, we were just
We
sort
were
of
saying like some sort of cool, you know, like satyr, centaur, like like out of the Kernothi stuff.
Kind of cavalry almost.
Yeah.
Kernothi cavalry.
I really like the Kernothi warband, and I want them to expand that range out, but I don't know whether they will.
Which is the
you know,
warband
the
for
satyr, but with deer legs and stuff.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know, all that, the Kernoth hunters. Kind of
That's
like followers of Kernoth.
I've got that
Pretty
unit, and it's actually not a bad unit. It's a fun unit to add, but
yeah.
Anyway, come on, let's finish off killing these guys.
18 spear attacks. That is 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5 more wounds.
Right, here we go then. So 21 attacks out of the 10 dryads. And 5s to hit.
Yeah.
Shocking, but it is what it is.
No
I don't have enough command points. Oh, dear me. It's not a good roll.
Any 6s are 2 hits.
So it's 4 hits. That's all I managed out of all of those dice.
No 6s?
No, one of them was a 6. That's what made it 4.
Okay.
And then force to wound. That is just 1 wound against you. No rend. You will have no problem switching that away. Okay,
then
so do your attack.
Smash back. 4 attacks with his hammer, hitting on 4s.
You're -1 to hit.
3 hits. 2s to wound. 3 wounds.
It's enough.
-2.
Oh, they're gone.
No, they're 4 up save. 6 ups.
Why are they 4 up save?
Because of how many there are. There's still 10.
Of course, there's still 10 of them, so 6 ups. And I don't get any, so they're gone.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, you don't take the objective because you allowed me the Baxion clumsy movement of Drycha.
Don't take it.
Never eyeball those things. I was like, oh, that's 6 inches, and kind of moved on. Sorry, we're just... Some of the off-camera discussions go on camera. We're just saying, if I get the turn, there is a chance I could sneak some points there, but he's going to get these points.
Well, I
do have some dryads I can move onto here. If I get the turn again, I can run the dryads onto the objective, and you've got to go again, and you've got to kill 10 again. Right, okay. Sorry, 2 points for you. 2 points for you.
Yeah.
Making it 6 all. This is the weirdest game. It has to say, you should have won by turn 2, really, but it's just a few bit of movement shenanigans on my part. Is this guy a wizard?
No, it's not a wizard.
So again, if I get the turn and get 10 more dryads, you never know.
She's been really annoying.
She's
I'm not
been
happy
brilliant.
with her.
Just hidden right. This layout was perfect for me, I have to say. Okay, so let's go into roll off. Here we go, roll off for turn 4. We've got a 2.
I got a 2 as well.
This game just makes no sense at all. I am scrapping and scraping, but let's go into my hero phase. So, Rouse to Wrath. Don't think you even get a deny from him. Nope. But we'll measure. Oh, wait, 5, 6, 7.
That's enough.
I think that's enough.
That is enough.
10 more dryads.
I'm going to try and deny it. I got it.
You easily deny it. Should we measure that?
Yeah, no, now I'm actually panicking that I'm in.
So 30 inch.
Miles out.
Right. Okay, so that's 10 more dryads in.
Yeah.
In the charge phase, by the way, I don't think we rolled the d6
Oh,
for
we
him,
didn't.
So
roll the d6.
I love how we do this one. And that's why I don't roll it.
Yeah, there's no point.
There is, if it was your dice. It's not, it's my dice. Okay then, I think that's hero phase done. And I'm going to go into... Yes, you rolled a 6. I'm going to go into movement. Here we go then into movement. First things first, the dryads are going to run. They got a 3-inch.
10-inch move.
Gives them a 10-inch move, so over the dryads come. You've got to try and keep out of 3 inches from you, of course. But I'm going to get some bodies on there, that's the main thing. Woo! And a 3-inch bubble. Make you work for that objective. Wow.
Work it.
Work it, work it, work it.
What's she gonna do? She can just do a 20 shots into him, can't she? And then just stay back.
Well, she can, but I could also kill...
Probably kill him with Colonel Hunters though, won't you?
I'm not going after him, I need the objective.
Do both. Why not both?
Okay, Drycha. It's all down to you now. You got some shooting and some charging to do. You're going the wrong way.
I'll let you know.
Go on.
instead of doing his attacks on a 2-up, he can just do D3 mortal wounds. So if I roll a 2-up, and then on the D3 I get a 3.
Yeah.
Just something to consider.
Okay, so next up this one as well. We've got 5 inches. So that gets him to 3 inch, doesn't it? And this unit here, let's go 5 inch as well. One of them is wounded, is it that one at the front? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, it'd be a long charge over there, but they could at least go for them. Right, I think we're into shooting, because I've got no other models left. As Drycha legs it over towards the priest for combat, she releases her Flitter Furies. As she legs it past the moon guy, looking for 4s, but ideally I want 26s. Yeah, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 6s. You know what? Do they become extra hits with the Flitter Furies?
No, because it's only melee attacks.
Oh, is it? That makes me a little bit sad. So, 4 mortal wounds so far. I think you're right, it's melee, isn't it? And then, they are as well, aren't they?
Yes.
Then,
No, they're not.
Oh, they're not. Crikey, of course, the attack sequence ends. And then 3's to wound. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7 wounds, 4 mortal wounds, 7 wounds at -1 rend.
3 go through, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 wounds on him.
Yeah.
And he was on 2.
No, he was on 1.
Oh, he was on 1. He's on 8 wounds now.
Yep.
Well done, Drycha. Has that bracketed him at all?
Yeah, yeah.
Woo! Into the charge phase. Drycha looking for 4.
Yep.
She's in.
Okay.
Bang. Don't think she does any kind of charge malarkey. Nope.
No.
And then the Kernoff Hunter with sword.
Yep.
9 inches. So can you wrap him right to the edge there?
Right
Yeah,
to
that's
there.
it. Yeah, as long as he's within 6. And then the other Kernoff Hunter with scythe gets 7. So
Got him
again,
to there.
yeah, leave space. And then the remaining 2 Kernoff Hunters get a 6. So
That's
I don't think I'm going to get there.
Could spend a command point. You do
I
have
am
2
on-
command points.
I am on 2 command points, aren't
So
I?
you would
Although
have
I'm
to
only
spend
showing
both
one.
of them. So-
Alright, let's do the reroll then. 2 command points it cost me, but I rolled a 9.
They're in.
They're in. Activating the 2 Kernoff Hunters. 4 attacks with the boss on 2s.
Yep. Oh!
3 hits so far and a 6. So that's 5 hits out of him.
Yep.
And then 4 attacks on 3s with the other one. 2 hits.
No 6s though.
No 6s. And then 3's to wound. Just 4 wounds.
Any 6s?
No 6s.
Okay.
Not what I needed, although you've lost the reroll, haven't
damage. Take a wound, but that does kill one of them.
Kills 1.
Um,
Your activation now, and of course you're just going to activate both units.
yeah, I'm gonna have to
There's only 2 units in combat.
This is really annoying though, because I can only get 1 to attack the scythe guy because of how I've had to pile in. And he is the Stratum Hammer dude. So 1 hit. No wounds. And onto the unit of 2 Kernoff Hunters. That is a mortal wound and 1 save of -1, so 1 5 up.
1 5 up, which I fail.
Okay. I'm going to release an almighty blow instead of doing my attacks. On a 2+, you take D3 mortal wounds. That's 2+. Oh. 2 mortal wounds.
2
Still
mortal wounds.
alive.
Why don't you do the attacks? Is it because she only had 4 wounds left, so you were never going to take her off with D3 mortal wounds?
Was I not? I thought she had 3 wounds left.
No, she's 10 wounds and she's taken 6. Do you want to re-roll that?
Nah. At least I did something.
6 to hits with a square
But
mace.
they do mortal wounds, so
10 attacks.
just looking for 6s.
1 mortal wound.
I ignore it.
And then the attacks with her slashing talons, and on 9, is she on 9 wounds? 8 wounds, isn't
8
she?
wounds.
Then she has 3 attacks with the slashing talons
Okay.
on 4s, becoming 5s.
Yes.
1 wound.
1 hit.
1 hit, sorry, and a 2 to wound. She failed to wound.
Okay.
So Drycha Flummox. Right, okay then. So I've got 2 Kurnoth Hunters to activate. It's not gone exactly how I wanted this turn, but you know, I'm there. The Kurnoth Huntsmaster
with the sword.
So he's 2s to hit, or is he a negative over
2s
there?
to
Sorry,
hit, yeah.
2s to hit. All hit.
Okay.
No extra 6s though, and then 3s to wound, but 1 doing a 6, so that is 2 wounds and 3 hits, 3 wounds in total. 1 of them doing a mortal wound.
Oh wow! 3, 6, 9. There's 1 left on 1 wound.
Wow!
But you do have the scythe.
The scythe has got 3 attacks. I don't need to move him because he's got a 2-inch range, and I can't move him anyway. He only gets 1. Oh no, he's 2s, isn't he?
Yeah,
he's
he's
a Huntsmaster, so that's 2 hits, but gets an extra 1 with the 6.
Yep.
And then 3s to wound. 2 wounds. Obviously -2 renders it with these.
2 wounds at -2. 2d3.
2d3 wounds. That's 4. 4, 5 up ignores. Can you roll one of your rolls?
He goes.
Wow. That shakes up the table a little bit.
Yep.
There we go into Battle Shock. No Battle Shock test to be made. No stomping to be made even, which is a shame. I was hoping to have 1 dude left with 1 wound and then stomp him off the table just for effect.
Yeah.
Did I accidentally bring Teclis
You
in
did,
there?
but you could have just kept him.
Okay.
Keep him out.
That was me. You moved the models for me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. Interestingly enough, that means I secure an objective. So I take 5 points that turn, giving me 11 points to 6.
Yep.
It's not a lead that I'm going to hold for long. Failing to kill the Stone Mason, whatever his name is. Stone Priest, I think was pivotal because whilst he's got 8 wounds, he's now attacking at full bracket. Yeah. Because that's what he does for him.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go into your turn 4 where you equal the score.
Yep.
At least.
Hopefully.
So for you to equal my score this turn, your cow needs to kill these guys, which with a shooting attack and a charge, I don't see how he's going to fail, especially when he's on full bracket. You're going to obviously run and retreat to ensure he's on full bracket.
Yeah.
You've got to remove those 4 guys. No, have you actually? You can put 5 people on that objective just through movement.
I can.
Yeah, okay. So you're going to equal me, but let's push ahead.
Yep. I'm going with Total Eclipse.
Can't deny that. Wait, Drycha?
Do you have Drycha?
Which one's Total Eclipse?
2 command points.
I'm going to try and stop the big blast of light if you're going for that.
Okay. Protection of Haish, which is the 5 up to ignore damage aura.
Yeah, ignore that.
Speed of Haish, to double their movement.
Okay, they're going to come over there, are they? Keep going.
Voice of the Mountain. No, the big glassy aura. Do you want to try and stop it then? You need to roll an 11.
Need 11 or 12, and I don't get that.
Okay.
I can see the 2 drop.
So this Kurnoth Hunter takes nothing. This Kurnoth Hunter takes nothing. Wow. This Kurnoth Hunter unit takes D6.
D6. 3.
3.
So that's him gone, and 2 wounds onto the Huntsmaster. So and just 3 Huntsmasters left over
and
there.
And Drycha takes nothing.
It's a lot closer than you thought, isn't it? But it's not. It's one of those things. It's deceptive. It's not close. You've got this, but
hopefully. Arcane Bolt from the Stone Mage into Drycha. Get it on a 9, so that's 1 mortal wound.
Right. Okay. Taking it to 9 wounds. She's down to just. I think she's 10 wounds, isn't she? So 1 wound left. All the way around the clock back to the beginning. That's how sad that is.
And then these spearmen trying to empower their blades. They get it, and these spearmen. Yeah, they might as well. They don't. So
okay. Into your movement phase.
Into my movement. This
shocking shenanigans.
Unit moving.
Look how fast they are.
12.
Does this army have any negatives?
They're really annoying to build and paint.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Kind of gets them all round like that.
They feel like high elves on the table, though. You know,
Yeah.
they're brilliant at everything.
Yeah.
And that's what they should be. The only question is whether they're pointed correctly, but
They are quite elite.
yeah.
So if you get me, you know, on this, like, I've only had
Super
like
survivable.
10 men units.
The game is, like I say, when you look at the table, the game looks closer than it actually is. And maybe I could have done a few things a little bit different. Like, you know, should I have thrown a Kurnoff against Teclis to try and remove him then? Maybe. But I definitely needed the 3 points.
Yeah.
And I only just got the 3 points. You know, it wasn't like there was wounds left over. I just removed the last guy. Although, admittedly, I don't know.
Teclis is just gonna
The
chill
other thing
there.
you have to bear in mind is your double activation, and that's what I was counting.
Yes.
I was thinking if you activate Teclis and then Teclis removes a couple of Kurnoffs or one Kurnoff, then I'm in real trouble, you know?
Mm.
So you got Fly, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm assuming so, because he's hovering on a stone.
And then the cow's just 3 inches away from
Yeah.
there. That's movements into shooting.
Alright, one shot.
Staff Teclis into him. Missed.
No.
Yeah, missed. Big Stone Hearty Shockwave.
One shot.
Geomantic
3 to
Blast into the Dryads. It's 1 again.
Nailed it. As we go into charge, I've just corrected the score to make sure you guys are on 3 command points to my 0.
Battle Cow.
Bum, bum,
6
bum.
was-
Do you want to park him on the objective? Do you want to be
Yeah.
over there?
Objective. Just...
So you're going to, like, come to the end there?
No, put him round a bit. Kind of, yeah, just into there. That'll do.
Okay.
And Wardens. Oh, that's a 10. Whoa!
Wardens are in against my Kurnoffs.
We'll get
That's
you with
worrying.
Pokey spins.
What about the Wardens down here? Do you want to roll for them and then we'll move off camera?
They're not going to charge
they're
in,
not charging.
actually.
Okay. And the Wardens are...
I've still got my Moonfire Flask, so I'm going to throw that
Yeet.
into this Kurnoff Hunter with only 1
See if you
wound.
can pop him off.
Yes!
Looks like a hit.
So it's D3 mortal wounds.
Yeah,
1
that's
mortal
good
wounds.
score. You didn't
Still
roll
enough. To get him off.
There goes 1 Huntsmaster.
And then they are piling in.
Do they need to with that 3-inch?
They don't need
They're
to.
all in
but
at that, aren't they?
I've got
You could do some more piling.
4 and 4.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 onto the scythe. 1, 2, 3 mortal wounds, which gets
He
him.
goes.
And the other 4 onto the other Huntsmaster.
And I know you've got double activation, but shall we roll? Oh, he's not gone yet. Oh, okay.
1 wound. 1 4-up save.
1 4-up save. How many wounds is he on?
3.
I don't make the save, of course not.
So that is.
And I know you can activate the Moon Cow, but while the camera's over there, shall I just do my 4 attacks out of the Huntsmaster?
Yep.
2s or any
2s.
negative? Not only that, but he actually hit with 5. And then
3
winning on
swing.
3s.
6s.
1 6 and 3 hits. 3 wounds rather.
-1 rend, so 5 up. So that is 5 damage in total. 3 guys die.
Yeah. Imagine if the other guy would have survived. So just to clarify why I activated over there, is because you get 2 activations, so the cow goes first anyway. We just did it out of sequence to save moving the camera. Okay.
4 attacks with the hitting on 4s. 2 hits. Winning on 2s. 2 wounds. 2 6-up saves. You make 1 of these.
Nope.
Okay, that's 10 damage.
And as we go into your battle shot, that equals the scores again. We're back to 11 each. Nobody saw this coming, did they? You've still got the game. You know, my entire turns go from long shot to long shot. Let's do the roll off. If you win the roll off, it's absolutely game over. If I win the roll off, there's a chance I could push for a draw. So we'll have a go at that.
Yep.
Roll off for turn 5. You get a 6.
Got 3.
You can't beat me.
Yep.
Wow. This is... Before we move into my hero phase, we are missing a stomp over there.
So 1 4-up.
Yeah.
I saved it.
Saved it. Not within forest.
Nope.
Not within forest.
Not
within forest.
No.
Here we go then. So let's go for summoning 10 dryads, and on an 8, I get it.
I do have a stone mage.
You have the stone mage.
I also roll an 8, so I don't get
Do you get a +1 though?
No, his range is really small now.
Right, so let's drop 10 dryads right in the middle of the woods. So 10 dryads right in the centre of the woods, 9 inch from here, 9 inch from here.
Yep.
Okay, and then at that we are into movement.
Yep.
Also in my hero phase, I'm saying that Drycha goes into combat mode.
Yep.
Right, okay. So she uses her move to get up to there. We have pre-measured this. This is long shot after long shot. I'm going to need an 8-inch charge to get to it, to get to him, to get to her rather, to get to Teclis. I'm actually floating about there, if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
Okay. As worst comes to worst, I can drop down with the charge to there, and maybe get some 2-inch attacks into Teclis because she's got 2-inch range. So yeah, floating up there. The dryads over here are running, and they get a 3-inch run, giving them a 10-inch move. Woo! Just shove the trees. So that's enough. I mean, all I need to do is to bring enough on 3 inches away from big guy. And in fact, actually, because I've brought enough on 3 inches away from big guy, I might as well make sure I'm within the woods. There you go. So 6 inches within the woods. 3 inches from big guy. They're going to try a charge. If I can kill the big guy with the dryads, maybe? I don't know. Shooting. 10 shots from Drycha into the wardens down here. She's only got 6-inch range, so 1 mortal wound and 5 hits so far. Oh no, wait, is it 6s on mortal wounds? It is, yes. Isn't it? And that goes away, and then 3s to wound. Oh wow, 5 wounds onto those guys.
4 up armor. So that's 3 wounds in total with a 5. Oh my god, 3 of them die.
You're just going to lengthen the charge, aren't you? Do it, because now I've got to get into I need 12 inches into Teclis. Story of my life. Here we go then, into the charge phase. Drycha! 9 inches!
You are joking!
9 inches. So that's a 6-inch vertical movement. She gets to there. It's not enough, I don't think.
No.
No.
You needed 1 more inch. Do you want to spend a... Oh, you can't.
Can't spend a command point. And then next up, this unit of 10 dryads here. Mm-hmm. And they get a 6. Needed a 9.
Okay.
Should have... Right, well, because I didn't get the charge, I actually needed a 10-inch charge. No, I need an 11-inch charge, probably. And I didn't get there. Because what the plan was to pile in around Teclis, put my attacks into the unit, and put a few claws into Teclis and try and remove both. It was a super long shot, and it didn't pay off. And now I've got a choice of attacking with a Kurnoth Hunter against the fully armed set of 7 Wardens. He's not going to kill the 7 Wardens, we know that. And he will go down to them because they've only got to do 1 mortal wound, so 1 5-up roll. And then Drycha dies. So this is what it is. Kurnoth Hunter fails, and then Drycha dies. And you still have 2 units left.
Yeah.
Or Drycha just goes crazy ape on Teclis.
We'll see.
So God knows what I actually rolled. 5s to hit, looking for 6s. That is 3 mortal wounds and 3 hits.
What are you doing?
And then 3 hits, 3s to wound. Is it 3s to wound with
4s to wound with this?
Squirmlings is 4s to wound, so that's 3 wounds.
1 goes through. Was there any mortal wounds?
Yeah, 3 mortal wounds.
So yeah, that gets him. 4 wounds.
Okay.
That takes him.
And then removing the Kurnoth Hunter, you just... don't move the models, man. Just throw the dice. How many... What 5? You just need 1 5-up, yeah?
10. Got 3, so that's 3 mortal wounds.
There goes the Kurnoth Hunter. Okay. Okay, so battle shock unit in the middle.
Yep. Or the 6. Oh wait, no, they're fine. They only lost 3. So. Oh wait, no, that makes 9. Which I do lose these 2. So yeah.
Woo!
There you go.
I just needed one more turn.
Yeah.
Over to you for turn 5. That gives me 2 points, taking me to a total of 13. Essentially, all you need to do is to reclaim this objective, and
Yes.
the game is yours. Okay, so into your hero phase as my gamble fails.
Yep. My Stone Mage. I've only got one.
Oh,
Only got one spell, and it's a Stone Mage.
yeah.
And it's going to do an Arcane Bolt into the Dryads. Get it on a 7.
And you goes through.
So 1 mortal wound on the Dryads.
1 mortal wound on the Dryads. No 6 up ignore.
No.
Yep, okay then.
Okay. That's hero face, so then it's into movements.
Yep. Anything with him?
Well, he's pretty much just going to shoot and charge.
Okay. Should we just do this? Because it's going
Yeah,
to be a quick
it's
turn,
going to be
isn't it?
super
Yeah,
quick.
let's
So
do
the shoot misses, the charge gets a 5, so he's in.
It's in.
I mean, I'll spend a
Stone
command.
Mage.
There, he'll just stay there.
Okay.
Well, to be honest, Stone Mage would have run 3 inches and probably would have just tried to get up onto that objective.
Onto it.
Yeah.
Extra model. Just in case, yeah.
Just in case there's like 1 left. I would spend a command point for reroll ones to hit on the big moo cow, and then go
and I think
swing
you're at
in.
something like you're at 3 command points actually.
Yep, and then this is 2s to wound. It's 2 saves at -2. You've lost the ignore, so that's 10 damage.
There they go.
There they go.
Whoa! Battle shock. Shocking as it was. There you go. There's the win. So, for those Sylvaneth players out there going, what the hell were you doing in turn 12? Basically, I gambled the draw for a possible win on a roll of 10 or 11 on the charge. We didn't accurately measure it. I got a 9. The alternative and the more sensible plan would have simply to bring Drycha back, shoot Big Cow off the table,
And play for the draw.
and play for the draw. Which, playing for the draw, we got secondary objectives. We both achieved our secondary objectives, so it just would have been a draw. So you can take away from this whatever you want. You can take away, oh, it was a draw, or you can take away it's a Lumineth win because I went mental, which I did go a bit mental, but. If I'd have got that charge off,
Then
there was a chance. There was a chance
that
of
might
a
have
win.
been the game.
There was
yeah.
a chance of a win. Although, arguably, you still come back and draw. I needed to get that charge and that charge off.
Yeah.
And I didn't.
No.
So, you know.
So yeah, I get 5 points.
Sad time.
Plus me 3 points in the lead.
I still think the fact I'm here in turn 5 is a miracle.
Yeah. It's a closer game than we thought.
It's a closer game, and like I say,
She's
it could have been
nutty.
It could have been a draw. She's
I
all
love
right.
her.
She's alright. She's not too resilient, which is her issue. And
Yeah.
she ramps down super fast.
Yeah. But I love her.
At least
Those
the
like
shots-
20 squirmling
Yeah,
shots.
I mean, at
are
least
insane.
the shots don't go down. I still think maybe 20 Spike Revenants with her as well, just to kind of make it that she's got some kind of screen.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is what you want with her. You want to leave her in shooting mode.
Yeah, Spike
And
Revenants
give her
are
like a Spike
bad.
Revenant. Well, they get what, +1 to wound with her?
Yeah, something like that.
Anyway, listen, what we're going to do is call it a day. I hope you enjoyed the video. We're going to go right over now to Battle Shock, which is the post-game video that we release. Which is the post-game video that we record for our patrons. So if you want to check this out, links below, links up at the side. If you want to go check out the post-game and see what else we have to say about this, we will see you there. And of course, to all of our patrons and to all of our viewers, thanks for the support. See you soon. This video is made possible by our patrons. If you want to know more about how to support us, click on the link to the right.